What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. A shout out to Jesse Itzler for the big ass calendar. If you haven't checked that out, it's a calendar that basically has the whole year in one calendar. Crazy, right? But listen, in this video, I'm gonna be covering the differences between Shopify dropshipping and Amazon FBA because I've made six figures in both of those business models. And I'm gonna be talking to you guys about which one is better. Now, usually I do my YouTube videos right there in this setup, but my camera is dead. So we're just gonna do it off the iPhone because regardless, this video is gonna be very valuable, all right? So about a couple years ago, I got into Shopify dropshipping. I went a year without being able to find a good product, but then I was able to do over 100K with one product, and then I made a lot of money selling other different products as well with Shopify. Now, I'm gonna be breaking down Shopify dropshipping versus Amazon FBA using three things that we're gonna look at, right? We're gonna look at product, we're gonna look at conversion, and we're also gonna look at traffic, because those three things you will need in any online business that you start. So when it comes to Shopify and it comes to finding a product, it is harder to find a product with Shopify dropshipping because you're selling products on Instagram and Facebook, meaning people's attention span is very low and they're scrolling through social media. So you have to get them to stop scrolling. Now, how do we get someone to stop scrolling where every second that they're scrolling, they're seeing something entertaining, they're seeing something funny, they're seeing thirst traps, they're seeing all this types of stuff that's designed to basically distract them, right? So how do we get someone to stop scrolling? Well, you need to sell a very trendy, a very viral product, and you have to have a very good ad. So already off rip, if you are not a good marketer, Shopify dropshipping is not for you. Unless you can create very good ads, unless you have a team that can create very good ads, unless you have connections with influencers that can create very good ads for you, then it is gonna be very hard for you to get people to stop scrolling. Hopefully you've been getting value, but I just wanna let you know right now that if you go down to the link in the description, we still have spots left for this month to work directly with you on helping you make money on Amazon by selling name brand products like you see on the screen right here, all right? So again, if you're watching this and you have at least $5,000 to $10,000 or you got a 650 credit score that you can leverage to get credit cards to be able to buy products like this, go down below, click the link in the description and watch that short training that I put together on how you can get started right now and make money on Amazon, all right? So I'm gonna let you get back to the video. See you soon. And to even pay attention enough to click on your product and buy from you, okay? So that's number one with Shopify dropshipping. The product research is hard because you have to find a trendy viral product, but also getting the traffic is hard because you have to be able to get people to stop scrolling from social media, because mainly all of your sales are gonna come from paid traffic, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram ads, etc., right? Now, when it comes to Amazon, the reason why I like Amazon is because we're selling products like this. We're selling products that people already know, like, and trust, and we don't have to run ads to sell products, right? The reason why you have to run ads to sell products on your Shopify store is because no one knows about your website. If I started a website today, you wouldn't know about it because I would have to tell you about it for you to know about it. Everyone knows about Amazon. It's the number one most trusted website in the world. In fact, it's gonna be the biggest store in the world ever in 2024, passing Walmart, okay? So everybody knows about Amazon. We don't have to tell people about Amazon. Over 80% of the US population is already shopping there. So this solves the traffic problem. The traffic is already solved because people are already on Amazon. And then when you combine that with selling products that people already know, like, and trust, like that Purell hand sanitizer that I just showed you, or like this Essentia right here, then it solves the traffic problem even more, because now you're selling a product that people are already looking for on Amazon, and you're selling it on the number one most trusted website in the world, which is, again, Amazon. So when it comes to product and traffic, it is already solved when you're selling products on Amazon using the wholesale model, when you're selling big name brands. Whereas if you're doing drop shipping, you have to do extensive product research. You have to find something viral and something that's trendy, that's gonna get someone's attention. And you have to be a good marketer to create a good ad creative or a video to get someone to stop scrolling as well, okay? And then that leaves the last step, which is conversion. How do we get people to actually convert and actually trust us enough to buy our product? Well, when it comes to Shopify, your website has to look really good. You have to have really good reviews. And again, you have to basically position your website as a brand to where people trust you enough to put in their credit card information and buy from you. Not saying that this is impossible. I have several friends that make a lot of money with their own brands, with their own Shopify sites, and I made a lot of money with Shopify, but this is not a skill that a lot of people have, and it is a lot harder to do that than it is to sell something on Amazon because, again, we're going back to the trust factor. People already trust Amazon. No one, ask yourself, when's the last time you questioned whether whatever it is that you were buying on Amazon was legit, especially if it was from a big brand like Essentia, right? So if you're selling a big name brand on Amazon, people already trust it. People already trust putting their credit card information in Amazon. It's already saved. So there's no barrier to conversion because people already trust buying things on Amazon. People already trust giving their money to Amazon. So that's the big differences between Shopify dropshipping and Amazon. It's simply the fact that Amazon is just way easier to make money. It's just way easier to make money on that platform because they've already done all the hard work. They've already built all the trust. They're already getting all the traffic. And then when you combine that with selling big name brand products like this Essentia, it's literally the holy grail of e-commerce. And I know you're probably watching this and you're like, Will, what's the catch? Well, the catch is when you sell products on Amazon, you're gonna have to be able to open up wholesale accounts with those brands that I'm talking about. Whereas with Shopify, it's very easy to pick a product and to start selling it because you're selling products from China, and these manufacturers in China, they don't care who's selling their stuff. So you can easily just order from them and they'll ship it to your customer. Whereas a brand like Essentia, they care about who's selling their stuff because they don't want to sell their stuff to people that are unprofessional or people that are going to scam their customers or make their brand look bad. So there are a couple of things that you have to do to get a brand like Essentia to approve you to sell their products. And another thing with Amazon is the bigger the brand, the harder it is to open up a wholesale account with them, which is why I teach my students to not go for the big brands because there's other brands of water out there, for example, that are big, but they're not as big as Essentia. So we'll take Just Water for an example. They're a big brand, but they're not as big as Essentia. So you have a higher chance to open up a wholesale account with Just Water than you do with Essentia, okay? And I'm just using water as an example, but obviously we're talking about other brands as well. Like for example, even this right here, even this brand right here of this garlic sells over $50,000 a month on Amazon. Now this brand isn't a huge brand, but it is a big enough brand to make you some money on Amazon, okay? So hopefully this video answered your questions on what the differences were. Shopify, you just need to be a lot more of a marketer. You have to be good at marketing. You have to be able to build that trust with your customer. Whereas Amazon, all of that stuff is already taken care of. And the biggest hurdle with Amazon is you have to be able to open up that wholesale account with that brand, or you have to be able to source that brand in your local stores like Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, etc., which I teach step-by-step how to do that completely for free. I actually do that every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to register for my next training where I'm going to be showing step-by-step how to open up your first wholesale account, and I literally give you the scripts, the email and the phone scripts that I've used personally to open multiple wholesale accounts with big brands. If you want to be at that event, click the link down below in the description and you can register for it. It's completely free. And I even helped my boy Terrell right here make over 6 figures in 11 months with the exact method that I'm going to be discussing on that virtual event on Sunday. So hopefully you found value out of this video. I know it wasn't on the professional setup. I know I did it on the phone, but hopefully you got a lot of value out of this. And if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like because it helps out the channel a lot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.